All right, YouTubers, 99 Toyota Camry LE 2.2, and customer brought it in. It had a busted radiator. We put a radiator in it, and I just don't like what it's doing right there. That's kind of a sign of a blown head gasket or warped head. The radiator is brand new, and here's the old one. I guess he tried to patch it up. It was steaming just like that through here, shooting it straight up in the air. Anyway, when we put the new radiator, it overheated on me. I let it run for about 10-15 minutes and it overheated, and it's doing this crap here. Makes me nervous. So I went ahead and changed the thermostat, and the thermostat is right there, guys. 2 bolts and it comes out. Very simple. You don't even have to drain it. Just let the coolant run down there and catch it in a pan and then do away with it. But very simple. 2 bolts and it comes out. It's already been running 5 minutes and it's not heating up, but I don't know what's gonna happen as soon as we put that cover on. It's right at normal. Let me go ahead and cap it and test drive it, and if it heats up, we're gonna do a check for a blown head gasket. I changed the thermostat thinking maybe that's a bad thermostat, but the old thermostat didn't even look old, it looked new. And I got it jacked up so I can get the air pockets out. That's how I usually bleed my cars. Let gravity pull all those air pockets up. So let me cap it and let's see what happens. All right, YouTubers, I just went around the shop, fired off, came back around this way, and it's reaching up to the red. It's heating up, so I'm gonna shut it off. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this is the tester we're gonna use. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up this little container up to that line with this blue fluid. And if you've got a blown head gasket or warped heads, that liquid's gonna turn yellow, and that'll let us know if there's something going on with the gaskets or the heads. But we're gonna let it cool off. You don't want to open this when it's hot. Right now it'll squirt and burn you bad, so don't ever do that. Let it cool off for a good 10 minutes. Ooh, she is hot. All right, let me prepare the kit. And I think this costs around maybe 15-20 bucks at Harbor. Right there. And I think it says to do it for a whole minute. I forgot the instructions, but it's turning yellow. So yeah, we've got an issue there. And that's caused by, you know, car overheating and people driving it while it's hot, and you end up warping them heads or blowing that head gasket. I'm gonna recommend that Blue Devil for this gentleman and see if he wants to do it. Last time I bought it, it was like $75. I'll show you the bottle. This is the product I used on Cadillac DTS, and it worked. It sealed it. That lady's still driving that Cadillac, so I'm gonna recommend he does it. It's worth a shot. I mean, when you're at this point, you ain't got nothing to lose. Buy a new car, buy a new engine. We're gonna try this Blue Devil again. The instructions say to flush the system, which I already did. It says to flush it with a chemical that Blue Devil sells or something similar to this. Now it says to remove the thermostat. The thermostat is right there, so I'm gonna remove it. I guess this stuff will clog it if you don't. So let's remove that thermostat. Put this Blue Devil somewhere here. And the thermostat is so easy to take off. It's a 10 millimeter. You got a bolt on the bottom, and I'm going with this wobble and this extension. And now the top one. You see the water already coming out? It'll come out by hand now. So all you gotta do is break them loose and they come out real easy. Take the top one out. Ah, great. Oh, I thought I lost it. Lucky for me, it fell on top of a bracket. All you do is pull it and it comes out. Boom, voila, there's the thermostat. We're gonna take it out and put it aside and hook this back up. It's probably gonna leak, but I'm sure it won't leak that bad. If it leaks real bad, I'll put my old thermostat in there. Okay. Now we're gonna fill up the system with water, but you need to leave enough room to put that bottle. And it says to put it in there slowly, or the whole bottle. It takes about a minute, half a bottle, half a minute. And I think we have to start it after we put water in there. And then turn the heater full blast and pour this bottle in slowly. So let me fire up the car. Should take a minute to do this, so I'm gonna start counting. Okay, that's about 60 seconds. Okay, we poured the entire bottle. Now we're gonna put the cap on and let it idle for 50 minutes. Basically an hour. And make sure it's topped off. And by the way, I did have to put the old thermostat on. It was leaking too much. So I shut it off and put the thermostat in. So it won't leak out of here. Started leaking real bad. Let's make sure the car's not heating up. And it's not. We're at halfway point right there. So just keep an eye on it. I'm gonna go inside and keep coming out and checking it. Hey ladies and gentlemen, I think it's gonna work. It started heating up. Earlier I went in here and that needle, started going up. It came pretty close to the red but didn't touch it. Still kind of a distance. And now I just went back down, so I think it's gonna work. We still got about 30 more minutes to go. Alright YouTubers, I have my hopes up there, but nah, it was a fail. She started getting hot. She reached the red mark. I shut it down. I mean, it's already won't make a difference, I guess, but I shut it down so I won't lock the motor. But yeah, it didn't work this time, sorry. I've used it before. It's worked for me twice, but this time it must be a serious leak somewhere, and the gasket or the head must really be warped because it just didn't do it. I'll fire it up later, but I think we're done. Okay, we were 40 minutes into it when it started getting real hot. So I let it cool off and I fired it up again, and let's see how long it takes to get hot. Okay, I did 4 turns around the shop and look, it's already on the red. Let me park it and shut it off. It was a fail, guys. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and like always I appreciate you. God bless you.